You guys, it's not late, but it's definitely way late to what I normally come to the live. You guys, if you missed the live earlier, make sure you go catch Not My Live, BSC TV Live. Very important live. Make sure you catch that, you guys. But like I said, you guys, welcome to the live. When you come into the live, say hello, sweet teacup. Hello, grandma. Hello, mom. Hello, mother. Hello, sis. Hello, sister. You can say hello, Miss Lolo. Baby, that's me. Capital L-O, capital L-O. Since I've been old enough to talk, or you can just say sweet teacup, just to make sure if you're nice. Now, if you at my Golden Gate, sit on silent. Because you shouldn't be over there talking about anything. But like I said, you guys, I am here. It is Sunday, a beautiful Sunday. I'm here for entertainment purposes. And I'm going to entertain you. Why? Because I want to. And we all know the things that I say are my words, my views, my thoughts, my feeling, my resolution, how I feel. So you guys, let me just get into the sweet part, baby. Now, this sweet part right here is of a young woman. And the reason why I dropped her in my sweet part, because, baby, this needs to be a recognition. This needs to be talked about. This is an inspirational young African-American queen. She has no kids. She has no husband. But she is so motivational. Like I say, shout out to Dear Taylor. I watched Dear Taylor when her and the young man used to be a couple and all that. And I could truly say she definitely moved in a very uplifting, respectful, a queen in a humble way. She moved on with her life and continued to level up. Baby, she stand on business. And she definitely gonna hit in the sweet pot. Now, what I'm going to talk about, this was something I think that was done last month, but it's just something that I just wanted to share with you guys. I don't know if you follow Dear Taylor. First of all, she don't need me to promote her. Baby, she already there, okay? She got a whole sunglasses line and everything. But I just want to say, if you have not seen this one video, where she did a video, because she was invited to the WNBA, and shout out to the WNBA, you guys. I'm 61. I remember when they first came out with the WNBA, I remember that when it came game time, it was barely people in the audience. I remember that, you guys. I can't remember how old I was, but I was definitely a grown-up. Probably had both of my kids are my oldest daughter. Hey, come here, baby. Welcome to the tea. Welcome to the tea. Welcome to the sweet pot, you guys. But I remember when they first came out with WNBA, they did not get no recognition. I have to say shout out to the women, baby. Shout out to the women basketball players. And while I'm at it, let me do a special shout out to one who I truly love, and that's Chrissy, baby. I don't know if you know Chrissy. I can't think of her last name, but she on the Harlem Globetrotter team. I don't know if they still got it, but baby, she is good. I love her. She can play some ball. I love all her shorts, her videos, how she do the dancing with the basketball and all that. Just shout out to the women who have worked hard and have changed history. Shout out to them. And I wanted to do a special shout out. And like I said, Dear Taylor is in my sweet pot because, baby, she was invited with a whole bunch of other young women. Now, I don't know if they invited me or not. I don't know. I'm just going by what I've seen on the video. And like I say, and these women are young. I love it. They're young. They're different races. They're young. I'm talking about, I could tell that these young women was like in their 20s, baby. They are standing on business. And like I say, I have to bring them to the sweet part because, as women, and this got nothing against the men. I'm just celebrating women's right here in this little video. I think it's good to see women of all races, no matter the ages or whatever, that they're standing on business and making moves for themselves and growing. And like I said, the Arra, she definitely have broken a trend on the YouTube platform, my opinion. She was in a relationship. It was a couple channel. The couple channel ended, and she still leveled up and blew up, became way more bigger ever. So I want to say shout out to her. But she was invited, you guys, to Phoenix, Arizona, WNBA in 2024 All-Star event by Jumpman family. And I had to Google that. So it's a Nike incorporated business company, but it's called Jumpman Family. She was invited for a weekend event. And you guys, let me tell you, baby, I had to take notes when I say honey. Listen, baby, she is standing on business. She is doing it. This is what I want for my goddaughter, Royalty. This is what I want for your queen, our queen, my queen. I want to see her level up and just live her life and life be living for her, because I know God got good things for her. But these are some of the things I want for Royalty. Just to see her spread her wings and just grow. Sometimes as a person, a woman, or a man, sometimes life will throw you a wrench. Sometimes tribulation and journey and sadness and distraught and things will come your way, but there's a purpose. There's a purpose. You got to hold your head up. You got to believe in God. First thing, you got to believe in God, honey, because without God, you ain't got nobody. I promise you. If you don't know anything about Jordan Sparks, I dropped a short video yesterday where I made a church in my 7-4. Now, a lot of people play 7-4, but baby, listen, stop playing with me. I got me a church up in there too, because I definitely got to be humble and represent God always. But Jordan Park did a song in that movie. If you ain't really listened to her song called One Wing, baby, in that song, she's giving a message and saying, without God, baby, she can't do it. She said every which way she turned, everything she talked about before she can even get up off her feet and go to that victory, it was shot down. So you need God. But like I said, you guys, shout out to them. And like I say, so they was invited. Dare was invited to a WNBA celebration. And like I said, baby, let me tell you some things they had for her. Many things. She had a super cute, first of all, mini look like apartment. I think it was a hotel. You know how you go to those hotels, but it's designed like it's an apartment where it's full with everything as if you're in a little apartment or a little house, baby, first of all. So they did that. Okay. You guys, she had a custom made mirror. It was a mirror with her name on it. Who do you know? See, when somebody comes to the internet, and listen where I'm going with this, because listen, if I don't troll, ain't sweet teacup, but I'm just trying to tell you, this when you know somebody living a life of luxury. And this young lady lived that way, and she do not come to the internet and call people broke and say you're on EBT, and I don't need you and none of that. My meal is ready. No, she don't do none of that. See, she don't do that. This is why she have continued to grow. Hey, Coco. Hey, Carmen. Hey, everybody. And like I say, you guys, she had a mirror. Who you know had her name at the bottom. I can't lie to you. And then also, baby, she had Jordan pillows. Pillows that was beautiful pillows, you know, you put on your bed or so whatever. Baby, they had Jordan brand on it. Baby, shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Nike. It was on the couch. It was like about 6 pillows, you guys. And even her hotel key, baby, had the brand name Jordan on it. Baby, let me tell you. Listen, one thing about Sweet Teacup, I always like to give a vision. I love a vision. Like I say, I grew up being the individual that the reason why I love to read is because when I read, I can picture me there. If I read a book about Little House on the Prairie with green grass, I promise you, I see the green grass in my head. I'm living it. If I see a movie, whether it's a scary movie, a happy movie, whatever, I envision that in my mind and think about what it's like. So, baby, I felt like I was on this tour. I was on this event with her. If you have not seen the video, go check out the video. I promise you will not be disappointed. Also, like I said, I wrote my notes, you guys, because I want to remember everything. She also had a robe. Who you know? I've seen many of people who say, oh, I said, oh, let me get to the trolling. You know, you hear people come on the internet, allegedly, they know who they are, the clowns. Oh, we live a life of luxury. I live with millionaires. I hang around with billionaires. Baby, you could never. Honey, you could never. When I say Arra Taylor is living the life of luxury and she don't come to the internet and throws it in anybody's face and brag about, hey, Princess Girl, hey, Angel. You did your thing earlier today, honey. I had to come out the bushes because I knew you were speaking facts. I just wanted to say that. But honey, she is definitely living a life of luxury. And you know why she's blessed that way? Because she ain't down in other people who she think. You know, I hear someone say constantly, a booger eater, oh, they're beneath me. See, that's your problem. That's why you stay locked up and you may think you got freedom, but it's coming. I promise you're going to be back behind them bars because you're moving that way. You never change. But like I said, let me stay on my sweet pot tea. So she had a robe, baby. Her robe was custom made with her name on it. Beautiful robe. And I don't mean just no white robe. It was a beautiful tan robe, honey. It was gorgeous. They also gave her some slippers. She had even a little necklace. You know, it wasn't like a 14-karat gold necklace. It was the principle. It was the thought. They even gave her a little necklace that had the brand name of Jordan on it with her name. Beautiful. They gave her a hoodie. Listen, they even gave her a travel outfit. Who you know that's going to give you an invite and going to send you a travel outfit so you comfortable on the plane. They gave her a hoodie, sweater. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Princess Gunk. Oh, God is good. They gave her like a hoodie, sweater, pullover with matching shorts. Girl, listen, that's living a life of luxury. Do you see the goodness of not coming to the internet and calling people broke and poor and I hate you, I don't need you, I hate black women? An icon, baby. Put the flowers in my check if you agree with Sweet Teacup. If I had to say anybody out here who came up on YouTube, stay with me now, and I would say they're an icon, I'm definitely going to say Arra Taylor is definitely an icon. That's an icon. Say what you want to say. All that your meal is ready and Sam, you don't need black women and all this. No, you're not an icon. Arra Taylor is an icon, and she don't need to come to the internet and validate herself by speaking down on African-American queens to say that she's an icon. Do you see the pattern? And like I said, you guys, they also, and like I said, they gave her the full outfit. It was super cute. Also, they gave her a luggage. A luggage. She called it carry-on luggage. Baby, that luggage, listen. The luggage had the brand Jordan on it. And even took the time out to make her a nameplate with her name on it. Who you know? I don't know nobody like that. And this is a female. Stay with me now. She's a queen. She's a female. See, some people feel like a woman, a single woman, whether she have kids or not, that she could never. Well, baby, she's living it. It's proof. It's facts. It's receipt. Go look at the video. Okay. She also had, like I said, she had a name tag, and it looked like she was flying first class, baby. The seats was beautiful, beautiful. And she didn't come to the internet and throw it in our face. Those who look at her, support her, subscribe to her channel, like the video. She not once in that video say hi. Oh, y'all can't have what I have. You can't do what I do. You see what I'm saying? Do you see the difference? This is why a person like her is blessed. This is why she gonna continue to be blessed. Okay. They also gave, like I said, the hoodie with the matching shorts. You guys, they gave her some shoes. Baby, those shoes were fire. And if you know anything about Sweet Teacup, I love me some high tops. Now, those shoes, they wasn't low riders and they wasn't high top. They was in between, but they was definitely to the ankles. I would rock those shoes. I love me any type of shoes that look like high top. They was gorgeous. But she decided She said allegedly that she's gonna just save the shoes for a collector item, which make perfect sense. She could always remember when she looked at those shoes. She could regulate this when I was invited to the WNBA. Okay. They gave her a t-shirt, baby. On the back of the t-shirt, it had the WNBA on it with a, I think it had like one of the girls' silhouette shooting the ball. And then on the front, it had Jordan family on the front of it. You guys, it was nice. Also, just a minute, you guys. Let me get back to my notes. Also, let's see, that was 4. Okay, also, honey, baby girl looked like she was, like I said, like she was fine. First class. She also had a driver. You guys, they gave her a driver. And I'm sure, and like I say, there was other young women there too. It wouldn't surprise me if they all didn't have a personal driver. Who you know? Honey. And this young lady came from YouTube, from grinding and working hard and never giving up, staying true to herself. Even when she went through that breakup, she didn't drag the person she was no longer with. She didn't care if people came to the internet. And yeah, there was some people came to the internet. Everybody don't talk good on you. And when people came to the internet and allegedly talked about her, she never came to the internet to address that. She kept moving forward, moving on. Follow the pattern. Look at the pattern, you guys. If you want to continue to grow in YouTube, and especially if you had a couple channel or a family channel and it fell apart, what you don't do is come to the internet and bash and drag the other person. And you don't come to the internet and say people because they don't rock with you anymore, well, I don't need you, and you're broke, you this. You came up from people who you're calling broke, from black women you claim you don't need, and I don't care if they don't like me. You got to be the dumbest old person to be on the internet and be a grown old behind senior citizen person and come to the internet and say how you don't need somebody. You sound dumb. You sound dumb and stupid. So, like I say, but yet at the time when you was getting the subscribers, you didn't come to the internet allegedly then and say, oh, I don't need you. No, you was begging for subscribers. You was begging for the support. See, a problem with a lot of these YouTubers that come up and they do get a little attention, they jump the gun too fast. They think they don't made it, and that's what happened with the clown. See, he thought he had made it so much that he can drag a single mother and 3 older kids. They thought they have made it, but see, that's what happened when you so into yourself. You're not rich, you're not popular, you're not famous, you're not an icon. You're just a person who got lucky and got blessed by the hands, stay with me now, and the love and the support of regular people when you was regular. But you forgot that. People forget. That's why they say, be careful how you treat somebody while you're going up, because when you're coming down, I promise you, you're going to meet them same people. You're going to have to come past them same people you went past when you was going up. Stay with me now. Don't get lost. So, back to Arra. She was, like I said, looked like she was flying first class. You guys, when she arrived to her little miniature, hey, at the end of the day, apartment, she had an itinerary folder. Girl, stop with her name on it. An itinerary folder. She also, you guys, they also gave her some little custom pens, different little pens you can pin in your shirts or whatever. They gave her a tiny fan. Who you know? A tiny fan that can push out enough air that was going 85% of pushing out air pressure. And it was a nice big size little mini fan. And it had the Jordan brand on it. I can't, you guys. All the towels, listen to me, all the towels in her room, baby, had the Jordan brand on. See, baby, a clown could never, I don't care. At this point, allegedly, I ain't never seen Batman Cavo even pull that hard. I just ain't never seen it. But dear Taylor, baby, yes, her name was on the bathroom mirror. And, I told you she had a mirror. She had a mirror in her room, a full-size mirror. You can look at your body. Stop. In the bathroom, it had her name on the mirror in the bathroom. Yes, in a little right-hand corner. Hey, it's just the idea that who you know or who you ever seen that had a mirror with their name on it. I'm just being honest. I ain't never seen that, and that's a female that pulled that off, and a queen at that. You guys, it's big, beautiful, and then she had on these earrings that she had already purchased and had them for years ago, but baby, it was the earring for me. Baby, them Jordan earring was rocking. Big old Jordan earring. They was nice. I love it. Dear, she went to a welcome dinner. You guys, they had a welcome dinner. Who you know? God. It was a candlelit dinner. When? I never seen no one. Listen, she is living the life. A dirty feet, duck feet girl, you could never. You could never. You could never. What you gonna do? You gonna get mad with that queen? Huh? What, you gonna go for her man when she ain't got one? What you gonna do, dirty feet girl? Stay in your corner and realize that you chose wrong. Okay, you guys. Listen, and that steak that was on that plate, baby, I ain't never seen no steak so big. Baby, that steak was huge. Baby, DL, let me tell you who DL remind me of. I love her spirit. I love her personality. I love her attitude. I just love her energy. You know who she remind me of? She remind me, and I don't mean she remind me of this young woman because of her look. It's just her personality. Baby, she remind me of like a little miniature Oprah. Put the T-cups in the chat, you agree with me. Baby, it's the way she moves. She moves in a very good spiritual, motivational way. She's very classy. That's what it is. She can bring a little hood, but it's classy. She remind me of a little miniature Oprah. Dear Taylor is gonna go far, you guys. I see it for her. She's gonna go far. Dear, also, baby, she was collabing with all those other young women's there. That means she's collabing. See, you clown, that's how you collab. You collab by really going out meeting people and doing it in a positive way. Not by going to a booty party and having hookers and people. That's not collabing, sir. That's you doing for you and doing it the wrong way and taking money that a single mother and innocent children made and you throwing it at them. That's not collabing, sir. You never collab. You don't know the definition of collabing. But I advise you to look at Dear Taylor because she's doing a thing, baby. She's showing you the proper way how to collab. Okay. They, like I said, they was invited to the WNBA as well as they had guests. Like I said, they was like all young women, all different races. Look how these young women showing you the potential that our girl, my goddaughter, your girl can do. How far royalty can go. I love it. You guys, they had their own stylist. Who you know? Your meal is ready, could never. They literally had professional stylists and hair dressers and makeup artists who really do celebrities. It was nice. See, that's an icon style, baby. Stay with me. They gave De'Ara free and new clothes and then had the clothes tailored for her. Who you know? And she don't need them. Trust me, she made money. She has a lot of clothes, but that's what they did. I love it. And I'm sure they did it for the other young ladies as well. They gave her another pair of J's, another pair of J shoes, and the shoes was gold and white, baby. They was fire. They was nice. And gave her a box of makeup. Now, we all know De'Ara ain't no need in makeup, but do you see how they go out of their way to show that they appreciate that she showed up, that they appreciate that they know she is the icon, that they appreciate that she know she's going to bring good things to their event. I love it. They were having, listen, they was in the party bus. When they got ready to go to the events and different things, baby, they was in the party bus. Them young ladies had a good time, baby. They was having shots. And they had, baby, they was life living. You hear me? They had a good time. When I say I enjoyed the video, I enjoyed it. Baby, I thought I was in there having shots. Stop playing with me. I felt I was sitting right there alongside of them. I loved it. And like I said, you guys, they had when they got to the arena, when they showed the picture of the arena, baby, the arena was packed. Like I say, I told you, I remember, I was old enough to remember when they first introduced the WNBA. I remember a lot of people, whether it was male or females, no matter what race they were, oh, no one is going to go see no women play, no one did. Baby, that arena was packed. It was packed. And that's why I say shout out to the WNBA. Shout out to the Jordan family. Shout out to them. Shout out to the Nike Incorporated. And like I said, I wanted to say that they looked like they would sit. And then listen, they had De'Ara Taylor and them and the girls. Baby, looked like they was in VIP. And in the VIP, listen to me, it looked like they had food that was catered for them that was cooked in VIP. Who do you know? I mean, hot food, like not where somebody just brought something on a cart. No, hot food being catered and it looked good. Not somebody making a pot of mess, if you know what I'm saying. I'm going to choke. Not somebody thinking they could cook some lamb chop. Not somebody want to burn a little baby princess. No. Like I say, dirty feet could never. A clown could never. None of them could never. Okay? And then, like I said, you guys, they was in the VIP box. Listen, when she went to, remember I told you she had a stylist and everything. Who you know that when you go to your stylist or your hairdresser or makeup artist or whatever, who you know, baby, they had water bottles with the brand on it. They had little miniature water bottles with the Jordan sign up. Baby, let me tell you. Baby, they did that. And like I say, the stylists, they just had the nicest thing. Listen, for what I gathered, it looked like De'Ara was able to go in and choose the tight clothing that she wanted to wear and multiple outfits, and they went in and tailored it for her. And then sent it to her before that night was over with, allegedly, you guys. And I hate saying allegedly because I'm speaking facts and truth. Made sure her clothing arrived to her room. You know how you put I don't know what you call it, but when you put your clothes in a little luggage thing, the little zip up thing, baby, that even had the brand name on it or Jordan on it. Listen, baby, they did that. And then the girls went to the mall. When they went to the mall, let me tell you something else I love about De'Ara Taylor. Now, we all know, if you don't know nothing about De'Ara Taylor, she's really popular. She's definitely an icon. She's famous. Baby, she went to the mall and she still embraced her supporters. She took pictures with them. She spoke to them. You see what I'm saying? I love that. I love someone who don't mind giving back for what they receive. I love it. That's a good way of leveling up on YouTube. Those are people that's good to follow. Those are people to mentor. Listen, not somebody who been in prison, they hold a duck life. What do somebody have to teach you? If you've been in prison your whole adult life, what do somebody have to teach you if they was on crack, on drugs, but never came to the internet to take accountability and fix that? Like, go to those neighborhoods you sold those drugs to, and why don't you talk to them and give out Bibles and take them to church and you go to church with them? Since you say God changed your life, oh, you ain't gonna see that, baby. You ain't gonna see that, but God changed your life, right, booger? Okay? And, no. That's not a person to mentor to you. You can get that for free. You can look at the TV show called Black and Orange. You can get that for free. Okay? You should not have to go to somebody's channel and cash out their money hoping you gonna get a world of fame. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna get you fame. You're gonna have to get up and you gotta work for it yourself. And you're gonna have to do it the most uplifting and positive way, because I'm gonna tell you right now, we all know when you cheat and when you take shortcuts, it's an easy way, but there's prices and repercussion to deal with that. If something come too easy, I'm gonna tell you, once you get it, it's not gonna be what you think it is. That's what they mean by the grass always look greener on the other side until you get over there. But guess what? But if you plant your grass and you water it and weed it and cut it, your grass always going to be green. Go ahead and drop the Royal Crown in the chat for royalty, because royalty is not going the easy way. She's not taking the shortcuts way. She's going the hard way because she know she plant her grass, cut her grass, weed her grass, and baby, and love it every day, because she know when that grass turn green, it's going to stay green. That's why she keep 100% of her money. See, she don't have to pay out 70%. All I could do is just give you the tea. All I could do is guide you. It's up to you. It's up to you to think. Open your eyes. Look at the real picture here. Look at why would you think about it? Why would you go to a beautician and she had sores and scabs all in her head and she say, hey, let me come do your hair, I'm gonna take it. Would you do that? Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with Sweet Teacup. If you went to a hairdresser and she had sores and scabs all in her head, I'm not going there. I got to use my brains. Put a 1 in the chat you agree with Sweet Teacup. Put a 1 in the chat. And I'm going to show you where I'm going with this. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with me. She got sores and scabs all in her head. But she say, I could do your hair. I could grow your hair. I could take care of your hair. Well, if you see a booger eater that spent her adult life in prison for stealing and on drugs, what on earth are you why is you letting them mentor to you? What are they going to teach you? You got to think. You got to look at the real picture here. But anyway, let me move on with my tea. Like I said, Arra, and she was with one of the young ladies' name. I remember allegedly her name was Alexis. Like I said, they went to the mall. They was very humble. They welcomed their fans. They took pictures with them. And it seemed like everybody just had a great time, you guys. A great time. So like I say, also, when they returned back to their suite, listen, the people, the Jordan family, gave them a rose and a basket of goodies. And I don't mean just snacks. I've seen people go to their suite in a hotel and they would have like just sweet stuff, alcohol. Baby, they had IV, liquid, Tylenol. They had Pedialyte. I mean, they had healthy stuff. Baby, like I say, shout out to Jordan Family, Nike Incorporated. They did that. They also gave her some more shoes. Listen. They gave her some more shoes, and baby, they was on fire. They was white, blue, and yellow Nikes. They was nice. And then the company, the Jordan family, turned around and they had a farewell dinner. The girls had a farewell dinner, but they turned around and anything, you know how when you go somewhere, right, and you bring your luggage, but you know how you may go shopping or whatever, where everything, what they went shopping to the mall and all the stuff that they gave the girls, listen, they told them to pack it up and then the company shipped their things back to their homes because they knew they didn't have room in their luggage. And let me just break it down to you now. We're going to set this off to end this. Baby, they didn't only just give them the tailor clothes they had for them. Baby, they gave them the pillows with the brand name on it. They gave them the towels. Who do you know? I don't know nobody that does that. But like I said, you guys, shout out to De'Ara Taylor. Baby, she's a miniature. I'm telling you. She's a mini-me of an Oprah young queen that's just going to go so far. And like I said, you guys, thank you for coming to my live. I love you guys and talk to you later.